Alini Yamamoto. Meal prep is a great way to save money, but eating the same thing every day can get a little bit boring. So I've come up with a couple of different recipes that use the same ingredients but keeps it interesting through the week. Salmon onigiri, fried chickpeas, ochazuke, okayu. We're starting with rice balls. To make the filling, we just take the salmon, we'll just throw it in here, add mayo, use whatever kind you like. Think of it as like you're making tuna salad. I think we want a little bit of salt. We take your already cooked rice, and you want this to cool a little bit, and if it's not cooling fast enough for you, you can just like kind of break it up and like, you can even fan it if you want. I've done that before. And you definitely want to use Japanese rice for this because it's going to be sticky enough. You need your hands to be a little bit wet. So you're just like dampening them and adding salt. And then we're just going to take a handful of rice, and then we add about like a tablespoon of the filling. And then we kind of like fold it over. So you make a really rough ball with it, press together. And then once you have that initial round shape, we're gonna start making your triangle. And as you're turning, you press in so that it holds its shape. When that's done, you can take your nori if you want it, and then we just wrap it. Like that, and there you go, that's your rice ball. Next, we're gonna fry the chickpeas. You just need to make sure that your chickpeas are really, really dry. Otherwise, they'll spit at you, and you can just pour them right into your hot oil. And they're still spitting because they're still a little bit wet, so. And this is about done. Just land them on some paper towels, season them with salt and whatever spice you like. This is shichimi, so it's a little bit spicy. Chickpeas are just, they're really simple. You can throw them in salads. This is great just as a snack as is. And now you have chickpeas for the week. We're gonna make a dish called ochazuke. So we're gonna start by just flaking the salmon. Since it's fully cooked, it just comes apart really, really simple. You're gonna take your rice. We're just gonna throw furikake into it, basically rice sprinkles, form a little mountain in the middle of the bowl. You're gonna just brew some hot green tea and make it like extra strong because you want that really intense flavor. Hot water, and we'll just let that steep while we prepare the rest. You just top your rice with your protein. Take some of your fried chickpeas, or rice crackers are great too. You just want like a little texture and crunch. So we're just gonna do a little bit of soy sauce. And if you want something a little bit fresh on top, we're just gonna do some quick cut scallions, and then we'll just top that. And you take your fully steeped tea and just pour it over. And that is ochazuke. You can also build this straight into your Tupperware, and then when it comes time for lunch, you brew your tea, and then you just pour it right over. You do a good amount of tea, because it's kind of like a soup, and the rice will soak up. You want me to just lit it?
You just lit it.
Next, we're making okayu. It's essentially a rice porridge. You just take 1 cup of rice and then 4 cups of water. Make it boil. After about 30 minutes, it will become porridge-like. Top it with some salmon, soft-boiled egg, take some peanuts, and I just do a really rough chop on that, and then grated ginger, and that's it. So here's your chickpeas, your onigiri, your okayu, and your ochazuke. So we took some salmon, some rice, dressed it up in a couple different ways so you have some variety of lunches for the week. Save money. Save money.